Welcome to Fibocan's YouTube channel. You have done the right decision in your life by coming into Fibocan's YouTube channel. Who is Fibocan? Fibocan is a wealth enabler. How do we enable wealth? We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, enabling students, investors to devise their own investment strategies through our comprehensive training programs and innovative investment strategies. So what do? We have published educational videos 1 to 16, module 1 to 16 in English and Tamil. The modules that start from basics of banking, capital market, investments, how to do investment, technical analysis, options, futures, then strategies of options and futures, and finally income tax on derivatives. To begin with, all these 16 modules are available both in English and Tamil. I would request you to go and select the appropriate playlist and watch all the videos and put your comments. So that is the step one. Every day we put videos about market commentaries. Please understand that we are not SEBI registered. Hence, we cannot give any recommendations. We will say whether it is looking good, technically sound, technically weak, has to be cautious. These kind of things we will give, but we will not give any price targets, or we will not give any stock recommendations. Only thing is that we are here to give technical education, imparting technical knowledge to anyone and everyone through our free educational videos, which we put every day on the daily markets, and during weekends we put about global markets. So I would request and encourage anyone in the age group of 17, 18, those who are studying in HSC, higher secondary or plus 2, to watch module 1 to 4, definitely either in English or Tamil, whichever language you understand out of these two languages. And anybody who is doing BA, BCom should watch up to module 8. And those who are doing MBA, CA, CFA or any professional or postgraduates should watch module up to module 15. And for professional traders, it is ideally suited for them to watch module 16. I am sure that you will enjoy watching and enhancing your knowledge. Thank you very much. Today is December 23, 2023, Saturday. As you know, during the weekends, we put videos in 3 parts. Global markets, that is Dow, Nasdaq, S&P FTSE and CBOE Weeks Volatility Index in part 1 of the video. And in part 2 of the video, we put dollar index and its components and also USD INR. And in the last part, the final part, where we put US 10-year Treasury yield, Brent and NYMEX. So in today's video, we'll be discussing about the market performance for the week of December 18, Monday, till December 22, 2023, Friday. And also here we'll be touching upon what happened for the entire month and where it is likely to close for the month and also the year 2023. Okay. So first the levels, then we go into the discussion. Dow closed at 37,387.95, 0.2% up. Then Nasdaq 14,992.97, 1.2% up. S&P 4754.63, 0.8% up. FTSE 7697.51, 1.6% up. So all these indices are up respectively. Dow up by 4%, Nasdaq 5.4%, S&P 4% and FTSE by 3%. Overall in the current year, Dow is up by around 13%, 12.8% to be very precise. Nasdaq by 43% and S&P by 23.8%, almost 24%, while FTSE is up by 3.3%. So if we recollect, I have been telling that what we will do, we have been telling about the FTSE is going to be a year of 2024. We'll come to that later. So within this video, we'll divide into 3 parts. Dow, S&P and Nasdaq first we will discuss because the movement are similar. What happened? Dow formed a doji in this week, while Nasdaq and S&P formed yet another solid green candle, and all are moving above the Bollinger Upper Band in the weekly chart. In the monthly chart also, it is above the Bollinger Upper Band. In the daily chart, last week it was above the upper band, but now it has come below the upper band. Normally what happens when it comes below the upper band, there will be some pullback that will be coming, some rounding, all those things will happen. It generally will be a sideways. Then it will make one more attempt towards the upper band. That is what generally happens. But anyway, that is for a different day. But for this moment, it is on a solid up move. So we expect the closure is going to be more or less at these levels. What do you mean by more or less? If I were to quantify it, 0.3 or 0.5% up or down from this level. That is where it will close. Don't expect big up move or don't expect big down move next week. The reason is very simple. Hardly there will be any volume in the markets because everybody has gone on a Christmas and New Year vacation, and fund managers are not available globally. Hence, like, there won't be any volumes. In a thinly traded volume, market generally tends to move in a sideways. That is what will happen. That is what is reflecting in the kind of candle that it formed in the weekly, and in the daily chart also it is forming a rounding top, and monthly it is above the Bollinger Upper Band. Hence, bulls will defend that upper band while bears will try to take some salvage by putting it down slightly. That is what will happen. So FTSE on the other hand, if you recollect, I have been telling since October, November, 2024 will be a year of FTSE, and we had expected FTSE to form a doji in this year and close. It is more or less going to be closing at the current levels, which means slightly above doji, or you can call it as a spinning top type of a candle. It is going to form in the yearly chart. I am not talking of monthly or daily or weekly. I am talking of the yearly. So if that it forms, then you can expect a big up move in the year 2024. That is what FTSE is. Of course, for the week 50, FTSE formed yet another green candle, and in the monthly it is the second solid green candle it has formed till now, and daily it is moving towards the upper band. So that is where it is. CBOE VIX on the other hand, if you recollect, it is at 13.03 levels. This week it formed a solid green candle. Of course, it formed a slightly upper wick which touched the Bollinger middle band and then came down, the exponential moving average, and came down. We had said that though it was forming 7 weeks of solid red candle, the last 2-3 weeks we have been telling that, in fact, long back itself we have told that the levels of 11.10 cannot be broken. It's not going to be broken. It is forming a now rounding bottom. That means what happened? From here the fall is going to be arrested, which means any pullback that is happening in the markets, VIX will shoot up like anything. That is what is going to happen in 2024. So that is what overall in a nutshell. Next week we will be more or less touching, and in fact next week when we speak, it is going to be more or less the same, because we expect the closure is going to be at the same level for all these indices and also CBOE VIX. See you in part 2 of the video. Thank you very much.